Day 3 testing the Galaxy Watch 4 by Samsung, and then also the, let me think, TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra GPS. So outside cycling, if you can't tell, that shot's really gonna embarrass my son. He did not want me going out in spandex, but it's Halloween, kind of. It's Saturday, October 30th. Everyone is trick-or-treating, so I blend right in. The watches are good, no heart rate spikes, so that is really good news. Enough of me talking. Check out those fall views. Almost sunset here in Utah County. I got some snow on the mountains. It is simply a gorgeous day this late in October, almost November. It'll be November 1st on Monday, and I'm out in spandex, short sleeve shirt to catch my breath. I love bridges. So the watch talks to you. If I didn't mention that in the early 2-day videos, or the video I did before that. And then as soon as I start walking, pardon my high heel cloppers, if I start moving enough, it will resume and talk again. What a beautiful world. So this is the old, this is called the Preserve, and they built this place years ago. This used to be like the office. It's now just empty, and there's probably mice in there. Anyway, cool make-up leaf. Oh, Canada. And there's nobody living here. No buildings, nothing, empty. But they did leave the welcome mat out. You know, I should make that presentable for him. That's better. So they're always on display. So awesome if you're a cyclist, because I have my hands on the handlebars. Just glance down, I can see my speed. Well, if I take my glasses off. That's much better. There's the Indiglo, there's my heart rate, 113, etc., etc. Apple heart rate, 110, 108. TicWatch, 109, 109. Okay, that's good. Let's see what my chest strap is, 110. If I haven't shown you this before, I wear this chest strap. You can see it right there where it says Polar. And then that's a instant heart rate stats. Well, right from the chest strap. Hence the reason chest strap. Bluetooth connects to Garmin. I haven't been able to get it to connect to my TicWatch yet, or my Apple Watch, or my Samsung Watch for that matter, or this Casio that I decided to wear today. And then Samsung is tucked away here on my ankle. Nothing up that sleeve. So we have Garmin today, Casio, TicWatch, Apple Watch 7, Oura Ring, Dirty Hands from cycling, and that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if you. The chest strap. I'm liking TicWatch more and more, but the word refinement keeps coming up. And I think both the app and the watch need more refinement. But I don't know how else to say it. Refinement, consistency, accuracy, all three of those. It all comes down to more lines of code, which they need. So the TicWatch 4, that I would imagine will come out next year, should be amazing. And then maybe it'll have Wear OS 4. Check out the view. So we almost have sunset. Love sunset. So you can look at sunset, check out the watch with that nice essential mode. If I tilt it just right, or come on, tilt. Okay, sometimes the backlight doesn't work. So there's that refinement I was talking. Oh, there, did we get it? Kinda. Yeah, it's on. Sorry, it's so bright outside. So the backlight works 95% of the time. So I'll be reviewing heart rate stats from the ride, just like the run. We'll take a close-up look on the accuracy, which I really want to talk about, and then I'll take a deep dive and compare the last 4 nights that I've slept with both Samsung, the Oura Ring, and the TicWatch. And we'll kind of see if we can target some patterns. Because finding patterns is a good thing. And that's what every smartwatch should do. Should be looking for anomalies in the code. Finding your strengths and your weaknesses. And helping you live a healthier life. Blah, 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 marketing propaganda. And I'm back in the studio, as you can see. Got the lav mic on, so the audio should be a lot better now. That was a good ride, 8 miles and change. So we'll take a look at the stats and see how TicWatch and Samsung did, and were they accurate? I'm just gonna do Garmin first so we can get the recovery heart rate. Love that backlight. So pretty much the whole workout, it stays in essential mode. When I was riding at night, as soon as I flipped my wrist, I could see the screen incredibly well. Just as good as Garmin, just as good as Casio. Apple at night, yeah, it's great. So now it quickly exits essential mode. If I click again, go to Tic Exercise, it takes me back to my workout. I can pause, stop. You can't add a new workout, so
8.21 miles in 1 hour, 1 minute, speed 8.01 miles, heart rate 115, use up 570 kilocalories.
So elevation off again by a lot. A lot. That's disappointing. So if we go and see if we completed my circles, I still need more steps, but I'm going to a football game tonight, so I will definitely meet those goals. Let's see how battery life's doing. 82%. Yeah, I'm good till tomorrow. Ooh, recovery HR 0. What does that mean? And save. Gotta get this out of my sock. I put my little chain on. I didn't want to lose it. That would be catastrophic. So we'll take this out of airlock mode. Checks all my sweat and fluids out of the watch. Looks good. Here you can add a new one, and that's a big deal because if you're a triathlete or you're like doing duathlons, or let's say you want to do weights and then running and then swimming, you can connect all those together with the Samsung watch. You'd have to keep starting and stopping and starting and stopping new workouts with the TicWatch. Another functionality that TicWatch is missing and Samsung has had for several iterations. So there's our summary, and we can check on our heart. Whoops, come on. Okay, so 5,000. We probably got more steps while cycling because this is around my ankle, but overall, TicWatch seems to lack in step count even when it's on my right hand. And if I swipe down, 86. So they're kind of neck and neck as far as battery life, but this one got to jump on the steps. I'd click some more data on the Samsung watch. So I've been wearing it all day and I had it in airplane mode. And then just all of a sudden it locked up. There we go. It was not turning on. Did you guys see that? It would just up. Now it's still, it completely wigged out. It was in airplane mode for probably the last, I don't know, 5 hours, and then I turned it off airplane mode, turned off power save mode, and then I could not get it to respond at all. Anyway, weird. Good day though. Good day with the Samsung Galaxy Watch4 Classic. Not as fast and not as fluid as the Galaxy Active 2. But it has lots of toys. Do you notice anything different about the watch there? Just gonna look real closely. Right there. What happened? Earlier today, I went to turn it on. I'm like, oh, there's just some water on there. So I cleaned it off like that. Nope, it's still there. Something happened to my screen, and it's either a bubble or something. I don't know. But you can see it right there. it's actually exactly around the notification thing. It's like the ink exploded or something. It's burned out. I contacted Mobvoi Tick Support. Hopefully they'll get back to me soon. Thinking I'm gonna have to send this back and then they'll send me a new one, I hope. Very strange. And yes, I would like to know it. Has anyone else had that issue where the watch has like it's almost like the old plasma TVs where you got that burn in? And it's just funny how it's exactly around the notification button. So weird. So if you didn't know how to power off and restart your device, it's real easy. Power into smart mode, swipe down, go to settings, scroll all the way down, go to system, and then essential mode right there, power off or restart. Are you sure? Yes. Maybe this will fix that little bubble. I don't know. Still there. What if it was the backlight color? I wonder if it was too much essential mode. I really don't know. I haven't had it out in the sun. I haven't really gone swimming with it at all, actually. I don't wear it in the shower. It hasn't been exposed to really extreme heat or what? Yeah, that is so weird. And it's right around the do not disturb. Quite unfortunate. So that was interesting, wasn't it? Wait, am I plugged in? Yeah, I think I'm plugged in. Yeah, so the TicWatch, the pixels died. I don't know what's going on with the screen, but something's broken. I have just so much data. This is actually day 7, even though it's day 3. It's really just kind of part 3 of my series, TicWatch versus Galaxy Watch. I wore the Galaxy Watch today in my sock. And, you know, surprisingly, the data tracking is pretty good in your sock. I need to accumulate it. So I'm just going to publish this and I'm going to mark this as my 3rd draft because this is the 3rd day that I've worked on it. And I want to make all the data, this big summary, really interesting. So sorry about the cliffhanger. So I'm gonna roll the credits. There's a whole bunch of stuff after the credits, which is battery life and stuff, because I'm a big nerd and I really like battery life. So if you wanna watch it, great. If not, you can just skip it. Let me know what you want to know and I can put it in. I will edit the rest of this tomorrow, or what's tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday after work. It's been a really long day. I've been working on this project that had to go from a QA server to a test server to Postman, and then Postman pushing it back to QA, and I had to log into QA, and then I had to go into test, and then I had to copy stuff to Postman to push it back to QA. It was a 40-step test, I kid you not. And then I got to step 36 and it failed. So I restarted the test and then it failed again. So that's my work life. Thank you so much for watching, and definitely run farther to go further in life. Let the credits roll for the Paramount Kid. Goodbye. And here's the dead pixel. Whoop, if I can get the TicWatch off. 1 hour later, they're both charging nicely. 90% by TicWatch, and Samsung is up to, whoops, swipe down, 73. So which one is charging faster? Let me show you. I created this spreadsheet quite some time ago, blah, 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 then 60, then the difference. So TicWatch is charging at 1.35 battery percent per minute, while the Galaxy Watch is charging at 0.53. Almost, not quite, 3 times as fast. Pretty cool stuff. So the TicWatch may not last 3 times as long, but it charges nearly 3 times as fast. I don't know how they got to 3 days. This will easily go a day and a half, almost 2 days. This one I can get to make 2 days, but not much longer. So we're really talking about maybe another half a day versus TicWatch versus this one. The cool thing is AOD can be utilized through essential mode, and it uses far less battery to just have that electronic, well, the dual screen. Whereas this one, when you do enable AOD, it really takes a hit. Day 3 and day 4 with these two gorgeous watches. But which one should you buy? That's the question. Do I recommend that you buy a Galaxy Watch or a TicWatch? Ooh, it's gonna be close. 99%. 90, okay, not that close. But you never know. That last 1% can take a long, long time. And funny enough, this one was way lower. So this one starts off charging really fast. It does a quick charge. And then this one kind of trickles. It's saying 15 minutes left. I think TicWatch is going to win here. Interesting. And seconds later, boom, fully charged. Meanwhile, Samsung has 14 minutes left. Not a long time. So I'll leave this plugged in for maybe 1 or 2 more minutes and then uncouple it. Just wondering if either of these phones makes a noise when it's done charging. Let's take a look. So I made sure the sound was enabled, and it was already enabled, and when it reached 100, no animation, no sound. The sound is enabled, and I went under settings, and then I went to sounds, and then I scrolled down, and there's an option for charging sound, right? It says, oh, right there, system sounds. There's the ticking, hourly chime, unlock, charging. But I don't know if that, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So even though that sound's on, we're not going to hear anything, and we don't see a notification on the phone that I'm filming on when it does reach 100%, which is a shame. Apple actually notifies you whether you have the Apple Watch 7 seen here or an Apple Watch 6, and it notifies you right on the phone as a notification to let you know your phone's fully charged. So that one's completely topped off. We should be good for another little while. It's going to take a bit until we actually see what the battery estimate is. Fully charged about 5 minutes ago, and all it does is it just flashes on the screen just like that. Here, I'll show you. So when you are done charging it, or when it is done charging, if you happen to look at it right when it hits 100, you'll see a slight little notification, and then it says 100%. Or when you just like click on the button, it does that. There's no buzz, there's no really sound, which is disappointing nonetheless. So we can unplug that, And then like I've said in previous videos and previous days, if I swipe down, okay, if I swipe down, go to settings, and then scroll on down to battery, 1 day, 6 hours left. Yeah, that's about usual. I don't know what I did. It used to be 1 hour and 20, and not even with power saving will it go that far. But I'm going to try it this time around. I'll check it in a few minutes, see if it changes. Oh, you know what? One thing I could change. Let's go to settings. Actually, there's a quicker way. Hold on. Okay, so if I go to heart, and then scroll on down, nope, doesn't have settings there. So I'll just go to settings, advanced features, water lock. I do it on the phone, but I'm filming on my Flip 3 right now. Accessibility, security, privacy, account backup. Maybe it's right under SPO2. Maybe I do have to do it on the phone. Should be under Samsung Health. Oh, there we go. Stress. Manual. Uncheck blood oxygen during sleep. Snore detect. As soon as I clicked that, it turned off the video. I forgot it did that. Okay, now let's check the video. Now let's check battery settings. One day, 12 hours. All right, a little bit more. Awesome. Let's see what TicWatch does when we do that. So we'll swipe down. Wow, it's already dropped to 2%. Interesting. So I don't have always on display. I'm not going to test that. We tested that yesterday. 5 screen timeout. Yep. So now we can go to Tick Pulse. Then there's settings, 24 heart monitoring, exercise RM, more. Okay, that's fine. Then we'll go to Tick Oxygen. Go to settings, 24-hour background, we don't need that. And then there's Tick Zen, which I think is the stress monitoring. 24-hour stress monitoring, turn that off. Okay, so now we check the phone. Well, I restarted the app, and for one reason or another, it's still saying 14 hours left. Huh. Maybe I need to turn off tilt to wake. I think I already did that because I wanted to sleep last night. I'll talk about that later. So that's display. No, always on is not on. Gestures. No. Touch to wake. Oh, you know what? I enabled wrist gestures. So we'll turn that off. Okay, let's try that again. So we'll just close that app, reopen Wear OS, wait for it to connect, advanced, watch battery, still 14 hours. What the heck is going on? Well, we'll see what the heck is going on? We'll see what happens throughout the day. This is going to go back on my right wrist. Again, I'm trying to give it a fighting chance to see if it can get more steps than Samsung if it's on my right wrist. And this will replace my Apple Watch 7 on there. Yeah.